Colors white and gray are considered the same for the purpose of identifying neutral conductors in a 120 volts alternating current system. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, mandates specific color identification for electrical conductors to ensure safety and prevent wiring errors. This is particularly important for the neutral conductor, which carries current back to the source and is typically grounded. According to the NEC, the neutral conductor must be identified by a continuous white or gray covering. This requirement is detailed in NEC section 200.6, which covers the use of insulation color to identify the grounded conductor, commonly referred to as the neutral. The NEC specifies that the grounded conductor of a branch circuit or feeder must be identified by a continuous outer finish that is either white or gray. This identification must be consistent throughout the wiring system, making it easy for electricians to quickly and accurately identify the neutral conductor. This consistent color coding helps to prevent accidental connections between the neutral and other conductors, which could result in short circuits, equipment damage, or even electrical shock. There are some exceptions to the white or gray color requirement for neutral conductors, but these are typically limited to specific circumstances and applications. For example, in some cases, conductors larger than number 6 American Y gauge may be re-identified at the termination point using color tape, paint, or other effective means. However, even in these situations, the underlying principle of clearly identifying the neutral conductor remains paramount. The NEC also addresses the use of white or gray wire for purposes other than the neutral conductor. According to NEC section 200.7, a conductor with white or gray insulation can be used for other purposes, such as a hot or ungrounded conductor, but only if it is permanently re-identified at each termination and outlet. This re-identification must be done by painting or wrapping the conductor with a different color, such as black or red. This ensures that the conductor is clearly identifiable as something other than a neutral conductor. The NEC color coding requirements are designed to provide a standardized and easily recognizable system for identifying electrical conductors. This helps to prevent wiring errors, improve electrical safety, and ensure that electrical systems are installed and maintained correctly. By adhering to these requirements, electricians can help to protect people and property from the hazards of electricity. It is important to note that the NEC is updated on a regular basis, so it is essential to consult the latest edition of the code for the most up-to-date information and requirements. The National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, publishes the NEC, and copies of the code can be obtained from the NFPA website or from other sources. In addition to the NEC, many local jurisdictions have their own electrical codes and regulations. These local codes may be more stringent than the NEC, so it is important to be familiar with the specific requirements in your area. When working with electrical systems, it is always important to follow safe work practices and to take appropriate precautions to prevent electrical shock. This includes wearing appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and eye protection, and energizing circuits before working on them. If you are not qualified to work on electrical systems, it is best to hire a licensed electrician to do the work. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and others. Understanding the NEC requirements for neutral conductor identification is crucial for ensuring electrical safety. The use of white or gray insulation provides a clear and consistent way to identify the neutral conductor, which helps to prevent wiring errors and improve the overall safety of electrical systems. Always refer to the latest edition of the NEC and any applicable local codes for the most up-to-date information and requirements.